Hi, and welcome to another episode of Healing with Rose. My name's Christina Rose, and today we're going to be speaking about sadness and voices. I know that there are a lot of people out there who are sad right now and are scared, but I don't want people to think that they're alone. Like, I understand that the whole COVID thing is, we're in this together. But just because everybody's saying we're in this together, when you are by yourself and you don't have a significant other with you and you live absolutely alone, thoughts can run through your mind, especially if you're scared and you don't have a lot of information. And you start to think about things, or you hear, you know, thoughts in your mind saying things, and it scares you even more. And then comes the sadness of being alone, being scared. And it just keeps looping and looping. And sometimes you feel like you're falling into a pit of despair and sadness. And if you really don't have anyone close to you who will notice that you're sad or not acting right, sometimes you can just let yourself slip into that and not realize till you feel like it's to the point that you can't come out of it. And then usually a lot of bad things can happen. But what I really want to talk about with the point of sadness and voices is it is not you being crazy or paranoid, or you have a multiple personality disorder. It has nothing to do with that. Everyone hears voices in their head. It's called your conscience. Sometimes people can't tell the difference between their conscience, their own thoughts. Like, I can't even tell you how many times that I have sat there and had full-blown conversations with myself trying to work through a problem, trying to figure out what's going on with situations. It's not anything that is mentally wrong with you. That's you being an intelligent human being and being able to work through problems, especially if you're on your own and you don't have people that you can go to and say, hey, can you help me with this problem? Hey, can you talk through this with me to make sure that, that I can handle this, that I can deal with this. If you are a person who doesn't have a lot of friends or doesn't have a lot of family, or you're not near your family, and even sometimes if you have family, it doesn't always mean that you can talk to them about things that are bothering you. So, as human beings, we tend to find ways to cope. And if you're alone, most humans don't like to be alone, at least not all the time. And we need others to talk to, others to interact with. But if you are literally alone and you have no friends, you then become your friend. You then become the person that you speak to. Like I said, it does not make you crazy, does not make you nuts. If anything, it's keeping you from going crazy. Now, you start actually arguing with yourself, fighting with yourself physically, then there might be a problem. But there's more people out there who are sad than you think. A lot of people can also hide their sadness from others because of the fact that sometimes it's hard to talk to people about that you're sad. Or maybe you don't even know why you're sad. You wake up, it's a beautiful day, you're everything worked out for you that day. You know, your hair's great, your makeup's great, you felt great, you went and did stuff, the things that you could do. You had a great day, but you're sad. And you're sitting there and you're thinking, well, I don't know why I'm sad. The thing is, people can sit there and guess all they want about what's inside your head, what you really want, what you really want to do. You are the only person that can figure that out. You cannot rely on that someone else is going to be able to tell you why you're sad, how to fix it, until you know what it is you want. Let's say, for example, let's say you're one of those people who is alone. Maybe being alone makes you happy, but maybe parts of your life, your job, your living situation, maybe you don't want to be around other people, but maybe you want to change those things of your life. Start writing down the things that pop into your head. And don't get me wrong, everybody also can think bad thoughts, can have bad ideas in their head. But the thing is, you don't have to act on them. You don't have to listen to the bad thoughts, listen to the bad things in your head. They're just like people in life that sit there and try to bring you down. That's all it is. It is you fighting with yourself. You not telling yourself you're not good enough. You telling yourself that, oh, well, if I did this to this person, I'll feel better. No, that's not the case. Everyone needs to worry about themselves. Meaning, you make yourself happy. You make yourself sad. You are the one that allows others to make you feel sad or bad about yourself. If you tell others that you are perfectly fine with yourself the way you are, then no one should be able to make you sad when they say those things, because you are okay with it. But I know getting happy is not as easy as people make it out to be. I literally struggle. There's days that I lay in bed and I go, I really don't want to get up for work today. Like, really don't want to get up for work today. And that was when I could still go to a building. But now that I'm at home, it's still the same. Because of the fact that, and I'm not talking YouTube, I just started this, I'm talking my real job that I do every day. But it's the thing of that more and more every day, I'm realizing which things in my life are still making me unhappy, even though I am with someone, I'm happy with that person, but they're not the reason why I'm unhappy. I'm unhappy because of the fact that there's things in my life that I could have changed or done better with. But that's the other thing. You have to be able to come to grips with things that you chose to do, things that you're doing that have changed your life or put you in a certain position in life. You cannot blame others for that. You have to be able to take responsibility for the things in which that you have chosen to have and to have done in your life. For example, my job I've been at for 6 years. It's not that I don't like my job. I actually really like my job. It's just that I know that I can only make so much money at my job, and I can only work so many hours at my job because, like a lot of jobs out there, they're not letting people work 40 hours because they don't want to pay benefits. But it's not a bad job. I like my job, but I also am restricted because of certain conditions that I have. So these are things that make me sad, but I try to deal with one thing at a time. There's one thing is my physical conditions I have to deal with every day to the best of my ability. Yes, I can have bad days. I can be sad. I can be mad about it. But the important thing is, even if you're sad, even if you're upset with your situation, you have to remember, please remember, you just have to keep pushing. You have to keep moving forward. You can't stop. Yes, there's days where I just relax because I physically and mentally really can't do anything that day. I try, really, really try to at least get laundry done, dishes done, something. But everybody has off days. Everybody. I don't care who you are. Probably some of the best YouTubers out there have off days. And they're supposed to make a video and they're just like, oh, God, I don't want to do this today. Like, I just want to have a don't give a shit day, you know? But then you have to realize if there's things you want to accomplish and you want to I don't give a shit day, that you're gonna have to work twice as hard to get the things done that you should and could have gotten done that day, but you chose not to do them because you wanted I don't give a shit day. I'm not saying that people can't be sad. I'm not saying that you can't have an off day. Everybody has off days. I don't care who you are. But you have to understand, by allowing your voices and your sadness to get the best of you, the longer you let it get the best of you, the harder you have to work to not only get out of it, but get back in routine to the things that you wanted to do or you needed to do. So don't let yourself be your worst enemy. Don't let yourself stop you from doing the things that you need and want to do. Just take it a day at a time. Don't plan for 6 months down the road. Don't plan for 2 weeks down the road. If you have to, day by day. Like, you can plan out your week, yes, but leave wiggle room in there in case if you have a really bad day, that you're not overwhelming yourself so that you can have downtime. If you are a person that deals with sadness, and the other thing is, Yes, there are some good medications out there that help people. But you will see on a lot of my videos, I do not like medication. I don't. At one time, I was on medication for my mental problems because I thought that me being sad and me hearing things, I thought I was going crazy. And I went to go get help, and they didn't try to help me with my issues. They didn't try to help me figure out why I was sad. They didn't try to help me, hey, let's try to break down, what things in your life are making you sad. What is it? What things can we help you with figuring out how to change to make you a happier person? No, here, 2 medications: sleep medication and a medication to make you not so sad. Okay. They gave me those 2 medications, and when I was awake, yeah, everybody thought I was happy because whatever it did to me made me seem happy because I wasn't sitting around. I was, hi, hi everybody. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, that is not, no, that is not normal happy. It's not. It is not. No, that's called fake pill happy. It's not real. And then, oh, let's give you a medication to sleep because you can't sleep or you're having issues while you sleep. Let's give you another medication. So you're staying drugged up 24/7. I can't think straight. Don't feel right. And really, I went from 2 extremes. I went from not eating to eating so much I made myself sick. And it was like I had no control over my body freaking out. And I finally told them, I said, I'm not taking this medication anymore. I said, at least when I was off the medication, yes, I was hungry, but I could control if I was eating. Yes, I was sad off the medication, but at least I could feel. The medications that they had me on literally made it to where I couldn't feel. Wasn't happy. I wasn't sad. Wasn't nothing. I just walked through the day. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. To me, feeling nothing is not being human. Yes, sadness is a hard thing to deal with all day, every day. If you're one of those people who has it, and I know it's not just sadness, but depression. And yes, I'm not saying if you have extreme depression, you should not go get help. That's not what I'm saying. Some pills help people, yes. But other people, you can't function. People, it's literally like it's showing people a fake you to make other people believe that you're happy. When inside you're screaming and yelling because of the fact that you can't show your emotions. Like, your body does not let you. It is so hard to explain if you've never had to be on that medication. It literally like zombifies you. You are a robot to the medication. And I apologize if my voice is cracking really bad. I have a head cold again. This is the Midwest, and it's now getting really cold. And so I'm having issues with that. I apologize. So I just want people to understand that people may seem happy and they're sad. If people really seem sad, try to talk to them, see if they need help, see if they just want you to listen to them. Don't take people who are sad as, oh, well, I have to stay away from them, they might have an issue, or they don't want me to talk to them. Most people that are sad, if you talk to them and you listen to them, it helps so much. And not try to tell them how to fix or deal with something that they're going through. Just listen to them, let them talk. If they say, what do you think, then give them an opinion. But don't force people to be happy. Some people are okay being sad. I function completely fine. Completely fine. Having sad days. I still go to the store. I still do my laundry, do my dishes, do my house chores, do my job. I might be sad, but I still get stuff done. I have moments of happiness in between there, but different things go through my head during the day, and I sit there, and then there's times where I get sad. I'll be happy, and then I'm sad. But 5-10 minutes later, somebody makes a joke, or I watch a cool video and I start laughing, and I'm okay again. You have to find the things that make you feel better, that help with your sadness, help with your voices. If they tell you you're a bad person, say, no, I'm not. If they say that you're not intelligent, say, yes, I am. Anything they say negative, you say positive. And once you do that enough, usually the voices will tend to get less and less. Most voices is just the inner you bringing yourself down, bringing you back into sadness, because if you start feeling happy, your body's like, whoa, wait a minute, this isn't normal. I don't like this. Like, you need to go back to the way you were. You need to be sad. You can balance it out if you want to. You don't always have to have medication for it. But some people with extreme depression or extreme sadness or really bad thoughts in their head that they can't control, or they're fearing that they can't control them, please, please go get help. But all I'm saying is, sometimes if you choose to be better, you choose to work on you, you don't have to take medication. If you are willing to work on it and willing to take responsibility for your actions. But as always, please, if you're feeling depressed, suicidal, please get help. Talk to someone. Nothing or no one is worth taking your life or someone else's. Things can always be changed, things can always be fixed, no matter the situation. Okay? Thank you again for being here.